But when you mix self-entitled, righteous YouTubers together doing business, there's always bound to be some type of drama. And recently, this has happened to DDG.
I started an entertainment company called Zubin ENT.
Yeah, we met through like my mutual friend. It was my birthday.
He pulled up to my show and he brung her. I didn't try to holler at her. Did I try to holler at you? Be 100.
No, he
I was
didn't
on some
try to
cool
holler at
shit.
me.
DDG did like her. Riley, at the end of the day, you know, she was trying to get at her.
And I said this with all confidence. I know for a fact that I can blow you up.
Signed.
And for that, he would get a percentage of the money of whatever I made, rightfully so.
Oh, because was your whole bank, like your whole YouTube revenue set up to his account?
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
And we got to work.
Everything was great. He was sending me video ideas.
Riley couldn't afford a laptop. I gave her this.
Bought my camera.
Riley. Yeah.
It wasn't great. Like everything was shooting up. Subscribers went crazy. It started to get more personal, like talking about relationships type. He talked about his, I talked about mine.
He's not coming through with his side of the bargain. You know, he wanted to do this part 1 and part 2 type video.
As soon as she got back from Chicago, all her views.
But he wasn't promoting any of my videos either. So he wasn't holding up that part of our partnership.
And she got mad at me. Like it was my fault.
Angry about it, told me he didn't want to do videos with me anymore.
Because if I'm not getting what I want up front, I don't give a fuck. If I get a steak on my plate at a restaurant and it's not cooked the way I want it, send it back. I don't want it.
No, because you ain't hit me back to do a video, blah blah blah.
You might be asking where everybody else go. Is T. That was very short-lived. A lot of y'all probably think that I'm not working with Riley no more because of her boyfriend. No, confrontation happened or whatever, blah blah blah.
Before I move forward with this video, make sure to go watch part 1. It's very important that you go watch part 1 so you understand this situation and understand that I will be giving my conclusion soon. So as you guys know, it all started when DDG made his video talking about who was on his roster and who wasn't regarding his company. And of course, after a video like that, people are going to feel some type of way.
That was about me. So I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, he said, oh yeah, hi, my name's T. She was short-lived. I didn't make a dime off of her, da 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 da, and I don't work for nobody, and blah blah blah. And then he's mixing me in with Riley. Like, it's like, he said he never was gonna say anything about anything.
Now Riley ended up hitting up T to do a video with her.
When she had hit me up and she been hitting me up to do a video, I just finally said yeah, because at the end of the day, we did have in common that we both were on Zooted at one point. I just went on there to say my piece and listen to hear what she had to say.
Then Riley ended up making a video explaining her side of the story and collaborated with T, her brother, and her current boyfriend. Here's T's response.
For me, like, it's different because like I had already built my platform on my own and stuff like that. Realistically, the people that came from DDG to me, it's only a fragment of my following. For me, I really don't give a If you're not holding up your end of the bargain, or I'm not happy and you're not happy, then we don't gotta do this. It's like a relationship, you know what I mean? For me, it's not a big deal.
She also talks about in the video how it didn't seem right that he was taking like a percentage of her YouTube revenue.
That was a big thing. I saw that. I was like, this don't seem right. Like, why are you, if you get the least amount of percentage, why are you breaking me off my big percentage? And I'm like, here's the thing, and this is the only thing I'm gonna say about the situation unless you come for me. A pimp can't be pimped. I know what pimping looks like. A pimp can't be pimped. Period.
And according to T, she also said to Riley,
Should have never signed to a whole ass dude anyway to launch her whole ass career.
Now let's get into Riley's response.
I know what we're all here to talk about. I really wanted to avoid this question. I clearly was trying to ignore it for a number of reasons. It was my business to share, but DDG posted a video, so to DDG.
Really, what you talking about, Daryl? What you talking about? Really, what you talking about?
Was that meant to be a moment, or like that was really awkward, cringy? She clarifies in her video that she was not using DDG.
There is something that you guys don't understand, which there was a contract. This was a deal. There's no way for me to be using him because he was getting paid for anything that I was doing.
In their video, they talked about how he was a contract and he didn't follow through to what he said he was gonna do.
The fact that I was another part of his business that needed to be taken care of the same way of any other business that was going on. If there wasn't going to be, there should have just been some type of compromise.
But that's even that's different. This is a contract, and it literally says in the contract that he made that he has to do specific things, and he wasn't doing it.
And within the video, she basically tries to make out that the reason that DDG stopped working with her was because she got a boyfriend.
And I told him about a person that I liked. As in my boyfriend Trey became official, it just, everything like fell through the cracks. He really thought that I was actually going to date him, or that it was that serious, until I started taking vacations with him. It was said that he didn't want me to be a part of Zooted, and this was not long after I announced that I had a boyfriend. And you guys know, it wasn't shortly after, you know? Like, you can look at the timeline. You guys have seen when I announced about him and when DDG stopped promoting me, and it was all around the same time.
Riley and her brother really try to paint DDG in a bad light as well by giving examples of other people that abuse their power.
These employees, they hire these employees, and a lot of the times when they're male, they think that they can just kind of be with whatever women they want because they all idolize them. And the ones that don't oftentimes get fired when they turn down a request, or when they don't go on vacation with them. That's what this whole thing seemed like, and when he really decided to get upset and let her go, it really seemed like that was because he couldn't have her.
I understand that a lot of you guys aren't gonna like me for this video, but recommend I was trying to ignore it in the first place. Not because I had anything to hide, because I have all the proof and the receipts that shows everything what I'm trying to say and what is my side of things to get you guys to understand.
She ended up sharing the video on her Twitter, and then when this happened, DDG's family got involved in the situation.
Because one thing I'm gonna let you know about here, you're not about to come for the family and then think stuff is completely sweet. One thing that you do not understand, us, family, is gonna ride the wave. So you do any type of disrespect, we stepping, coming for one. When you coming for one, baby, you coming for all. So before you did this video, you should have really did your research. Like, research for real.
DDG's brother, Dub, ended up messaging Riley's brother through Instagram.
You was talking too crazy. You trying to get something off your chest or something? Let me know, I'm with it. It said,
damn, the truth really with y'all, huh? I wouldn't be sending no threats, bud.
I'm like, bro, you don't know because you wasn't in you just a nigga on the sideline. Can't speak on shit. Like I said, bro, you was talking crazy. You want smoke, or you want to be a superhero, or were you just talking for free?
Hey, you so out of line, bro. I don't even know you, but I spoke the truth, and if that loses you,
of that loses you off. Loses, I don't know what even. Live with it.
Hey, you're grown, bro. If you have an issue, he can speak to me. But whoever you are, I don't take kindly to threat, and I suggest you mind your business.
What you mean you don't take kindly to threats? What you gonna do? Call the cop? You a B. Show me you ain't one. And after that, that's when I was blocked.
So Dub saw this as an opportunity to make a YouTube video on the situation. He ends up making a video trying to belittle Riley's brother.
But the other dude that was actually her brother, that I didn't know was her brother, I will knock him out, bro. Guaranteed. Feel like you're a peasant. You're a soccer instructor.
I wonder if any of his fans are like a soccer instructor. I'm just curious. Like, you gotta try to put down another person's job. Most of your viewers have normal jobs, Dub.
What are you gonna do with me? You're not a YouTuber. You're an assistant for your sister. Go get her a pop when she thirsts. The queen ant, and you're an ant. Your whole life is to get her food. Now, it might be a hating ass person that would say the same thing about me.
He then felt it was very important to prove himself to you guys and tell you how successful he is.
This is my son. I'm in a 2-bedroom loft in Los Angeles, California. Just do your math and see how much that costs. 2 cars that I paid cash, and I just start doing YouTube, and I can afford $100,000. He was soft. He was just talking for the video. You just want to be muscular and hard in front of you. Protect your sister, bro.
DDG also saw this video and he responded on Twitter saying, "This girl done lost her mind. She fumbled the bag hella. I'm so disappointed. F it. I'm on demon time. Give me 30 minutes.
Please don't respond, bro. It's literally not even worth it. It just shows you the bigger person. Move on. Wish her the best. That's gross.
Nah, this Ash different. Help that girl in so many ways. It don't make no sense. I'm honestly shocked. gonna end her career in about an hour or two. 23 likes and I'ma end dog career. Before he made his video, he ended up messaging Riley.
So long message, I said, Riley, listen, please learn from this. Hope you go off and do well things. And I honestly meant it from the bottom of my heart.
Then DDG made a response to Riley's response. Roll it.
I looked out for Riley more than any other person. That's why I'm so highly disappointed that she decided to throw dirt on my name. But we're gonna get into this video. I've been disrespected to another degree by someone that I have helped so much. I never said anything to bash her. This has to be the dumbest thing you could have ever did.
In the video, he belittles T by saying she's irrelevant and then addresses her by saying,
T, I don't know why you in this video. Like, I made $0 off of you. I don't even think you should even be in this video. It's no point. Go about your business. Do your whatever you do. There's no point of you being in this video. I have nothing to say about you, and I do not care what you have to say about me.
He then responds to Riley's claim that he wanted her, saying that he does not want her and that he could have had her.
I don't want you, right? If I wanted you, I could have had you. Despite of you having a boyfriend, despite of anything. Point blank period. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Riley is ugly. She's not ugly, okay? But in reality, Riley, you're not with any of my exes. You're not with any girls that I really do mess with. I'm not attracted to you like that. Anything to even try Riley or even spark that interest in her mind.
He then says that Riley was jealous because
when I started signing new people, because she wanted all of my attention. She wanted me to keep growing her and all this other stuff, which is typical LA female stuff.
He then addresses Riley and Riley's boyfriend for disrespecting his business.
They give you opportunity, a lot of men with a lot of money.
Who are you? The first month of me and you working, you made over $23,000. Second month, you made over $16,000. When we stopped working, you made $4,000. Then you made $3,000. For the month of April, you made $600, Riley. Meathead ass boyfriend to call this an opportunity? Are you serious? Don't ever disrespect my business like that.
And then he makes the claim that Riley was messing with other dudes while she was with her man.
Out here, Riley, you was messing with a lot of other dudes. Your girl was messing with other dudes. I know because she told me. I was her friend. I was talking to her about her boy problems. I'm honestly done watching this video, y'all. Unsubscribe from Riley. I want to see how you can do it on your own, Riley. I really want to see how you can do this on your own. I want to see you grow. I want to see you get 1 million subscribers. I want to see you do all this other stuff because this month you only made $600, man. I want to see if you can pull it through and make a lot of money like I made you in the first couple months of us working, since I ain't do enough.
After he made his video and released it, World War III broke out on Twitter. Ends up responding to the situation on her IG story.
Hey, me and mine's a solid. We not tripping, we know the truth. You can only get by with so much false. So everybody who is still following me, still loving me, please go ahead, watch my new video. I just put up some new content. There's always two sides of the story, guys. Some people, like, you get taken advantage of at the end of the day. I didn't know what this was until it ended. So, you know, it is what it is. I shared my story. I don't have anything else to say about it. None of that energy is going to be brought onto me or my page. So go ahead and, you know, hate from a distance.
During that time, that's when Diamond ended up making her video reacting to Riley's.
It's just the principle how ignorant you look. You look real ignorant, dumb, and stupid because he respected you in the long run, and you're going to take something and then stay completely multiple times. And it shows you how ungrateful people is. You're supposed to cherish little things before you cherish the big things. And my cousin didn't have to help at all. Like, at this point, you look dumb. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. And if y'all was cool like that, you would never take it to the internet like that. But since you started something up, now you made your bed, lie in it.
Diamond did add a fallacy in her video, but she did also make some really good points. but you know, views, so why not respond? DDG ends up making a video called "Let's Get Riley to 50K."
What I mean about this title, bro, by no means am I a bully. I'm not a bully at all. But she went too crazy on Twitter, bro. I wasn't expecting that. She was going nuts. I ain't call that girl her name. I ain't say nothing. I got too much respect for females, and I got too much respect for her. It's really just like, you really honestly think that you gonna talk all this stuff about me, make a video lying, saying that I like you, and then run off for 200,000 subscribers, and there ain't gonna be no consequences?
He then explains how he really gave Riley the easy way out because he could have been a complete dog, as he did have a contract and keep on collecting money from her.
Because you want to know something, y'all? I really gave her the easy way out because I could have been Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? I could have been like, you know what? You want to talk? Bet. I'm going to ruin you and I'm going to keep making money off of you. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let you go.
But DDG feels that Riley shouldn't get away with this situation and not suffer any consequences. And this is why he really wanted his audience to unsubscribe to her and get it to 50K.
Consequence to that, it gotta be a trade. And the trade is them subscribers. I'm just a good person. There's a lot of bad people in here. I'm one of those people that might be too good to be true, but I'm actually just too good, and it is true. But I'm on demon time now. Get Riley to 50K.
Now, during the Twitter war, Riley ended up responding to Dub and what he was saying in one of his lives. Riley ended up quoting that tweet with Dub's video in it, saying,
"Here, really beat your A. Talk on my brother one more time. I know exactly where you live. This is so unnecessary. DM me directly. If you have something to say, you a grown amen." Baby, let's really get a check, because now I'm coming for you and I'm talking to you. Me, I don't do this internet stuff. I'm real life. I do anything for my people.
And Diamond must have said something on Twitter, because Riley ended up texting Diamond saying,
"Are you seriously on Twitter war about me?" I said, "Nah, not at all. Just know you messed up bad. Now my next text is, should have never disrespected my family. And you should have stayed in your own place." The next text, I'm saying them fighting words, Pooh. That's where the big problem come in at. Cut the chase. You know where I live. Ha 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 ha. I got you. Y'all saying fighting words. Don't worry. We'll pull up over this disrespectful.
And that's when Diamond ended up making the video explaining the situation, showing the text messages, and basically making Riley know that she's down for some smoke.
Now, if you pull up to my house, just know, prepare yourself for the worst. And I'ma just leave it at that. I'ma let you have your little whatever you got going on. I'ma just let it be that. But if you wanna get icky, you wanna really, budge that, you wanna do that, say less. I ain't never been a hoe. I ain't never been scared to fight nobody. I ain't never been, none of that.
Now, Riley ended up losing a lot of subscribers. Last time I checked, she was at 170K subscribers. And I can't help but to feel that majority of the people that are subscribed to her are probably people that don't like her and disliking all her videos. Allegedly, she took advantage of an editor, and other guys are claiming that Riley was messaging them and I guess flirting with them or trying to get with them. I will get into those videos, but it will not be a part of this series. That will just be a spin-off. But some of these people are opportunists and just saw this as an opportunity to take advantage of someone to gain some clout. Anyway, T ends up responding to DDG's shade in his video.
Oh, I don't give a It's not gonna affect me and my income. As irrelevant as I am, you're here. P.S. I'm a bad bitch and you mad about it. You ain't a pimp, you a fairy. Know the difference. I'm me, you're you. A lot of things will start making sense after you recognize that. Let's get to it. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a preacher, a thinker, a motivational speaker. End of the day, me and DDG were actual real friends, and that shit really hurt my feelings, because when I signed with him, I thought we were gonna do things differently, and I just didn't think it was gonna end up me and him weren't friends anymore.